The book I'm going to discuss is called The Inquisitor's Tale, or The Three Magical Children and Their Holy Dog by Adam Gitwitz, illustrated by Hatim Ali. This book was published in September 2016 and takes place during the medieval times in the year 1242. The story begins with the Inquisitor stepping into the Holy Crossroads Inn looking for answers. He wants to know more about a peasant girl who can see the future, her holy dog who was originally dead and is now somehow alive, William, a young, intelligent monk with super strength, and a Jewish boy named Jacob who is able to heal any wound. Some of the people who are sitting at the inn willing to share with the Inquisitor their interactions with the magical children are a brewster, nun, librarian, butcher, and jungler. Each have experienced an event or interaction with one or all of the children and the holy dog within the past week. The children are on a chase. They're on a chase throughout France, all the way to an quicksand-filled land. As they go, they develop an unlikely bond with one another and promise to never leave each other's side. Adam Gitwitz brings into play religion, humor, and history. Not only does he hold your attention with the action-piled plot, he incorporates thoughtful, life-pondering questions throughout the book and shows the courage the three children have. One of the passages that stood out to me is on pages 192 through 193. "Well," said Michelangelo, "you could come with me as I try to stop the book burning. In so doing, you would face enemies, persecution, maybe death. But you would be fighting for goodness, wisdom, and what is right. You would walk boldly into your fate, whatever it is. Or you could go back to your old lives, what is left of them." The children found one another's eyes. There was really nothing to discuss. Jean sat up a little straighter on her wooden stool. "We will walk boldly. We will be saints." And here is the sketch on the page as well. Throughout the book, Hatim Ali sketches on the various pages depending on what is happening on that page or during that chapter. This is another one of my favorite sketches is during the book burning, and you can see that the flames are on the books around the border. The passage stood out to me for many different reasons. The first reason is that when that Michelangelo brings up the fact that the kids can go back to their old life, well, they don't really have a life where they were anymore. One was being taken away unwillingly by knights, another was expelled from school, and the third had to run away because his village was burned down. At this point, the children are conflicted with they know that they have a life from before, however, they know that something better is yet to come. Also, this passage, I felt like I was there with them. I felt like I was in the room with them, taking on this challenge and fully accepting it with them. I know that those three children during that point in the book were ready to accept with whatever is coming their way and whatever battle is about to happen too. I would absolutely recommend this book to ages 12 and up. Gitwitz had my attention during the whole book, especially with his plot development, starting with humor among the people gathered at the inn. There were many times during the inn conversations when the storyteller would pause and leave the Inquisitor hanging on the edge of his seat. There were also some silly sketches by Hatim Ali in the book, and there was also a dragon that farted, which then caused people to be caught on flames, which was quite hilarious. I would also recommend this book because it brings up religion and discusses it in various ways. Gitwitz includes historical connections to Joan of Arc, King Louis, Jean de Joinville, and Roger Bacon. I would strongly recommend this book due to the overall emotional journey that it takes you on. There's laughter, there's sadness, joyfulness, and silliness throughout the entire novel. There wasn't a point in the book when I couldn't resist laughing out loud, stopping to think about something Gitwitz had written, or feeling like I was on the journey with the children and the holy dog. I would definitely recommend reading The Inquisitor's Tale or The Three Magical Children and Their Holy Dog.